Have you ever felt different? A little bit outside the box? Maybe you've even secretly thought of yourself as a lone wolf. Strong, independent, marching to the beat of your own drum. Well, darling, you're not alone. There's a new kind of woman emerging in the world. She's not afraid to stand out from the crowd. She's not afraid to be herself no matter what anyone else thinks. She's the Sigma female lone wolf, and she's ready to embrace her power. The Sigma female doesn't play by anyone's rules but her own. She's not interested in fitting into a box or conforming to expectations. She's a free spirit, wild at heart. This isn't about being cold or heartless, darling. It's about being true to yourself. It's about owning your strength, your independence, your unique perspective. It's about time we celebrate this, sweetie. It's time we celebrate the women who are brave enough to be different, to stand alone, to forge their own paths. Gone are the days when women were expected to be meek and mild. The Sigma female is rewriting the rules. She's confident, she's ambitious, and she's not afraid to go after what she wants. She's a force to be reckoned with. This isn't about being better than anyone else, darling. It's about being the best version of yourself. It's about recognizing your worth and refusing to settle for anything less than you deserve. The world needs women who are willing to lead, to inspire, to create change. Women who aren't afraid to challenge the status quo. Women who are comfortable in their own skin, who embrace their individuality. This is the rise of the Sigma female lone wolf. This is the rise of a new kind of woman. A woman who is strong, independent, and ready to take on the world. It starts with a realization, doesn't it? A quiet understanding that you're not living the life you were meant to live. You've been playing by someone else's rules for too long. The Sigma female lone wolf begins to stir within you, darling. You feel her awakening. She's been there all along, you know. That strength, that independence, that fierce individuality. It might be a gradual awakening, or it might hit you like a bolt from the blue. One day you simply wake up and realize you're done with the charade. You're done dimming your light for others. You're done shrinking yourself to fit in where you never truly belonged. This is about you now, darling. It's about rediscovering who you are at your core, without all the outside noise. It's about peeling back the layers, shedding the expectations, and embracing your authentic self. The Sigma female lone wolf isn't afraid to be vulnerable, to show her true colors. This isn't about becoming someone new, darling. It's about remembering who you always were. For too long, women have been conditioned to be pleasers, to put everyone else's needs before our own, to smile and nod and go along with things, even when it goes against our better judgment. Well, darling, the Sigma female lone wolf has had enough of that. She's done with people-pleasing. This isn't about being selfish, darling. It's about setting healthy boundaries. It's about learning to say no without guilt or apology. The need to please others can be a heavy burden to bear, darling. It can drain you of your energy, your creativity, your very essence. When you let go of that need, you create space for something truly magical to happen. You create space for you. The Sigma female lone wolf knows her worth. She doesn't need external validation to feel good about herself. She is her own source of strength and approval. And that, darling, is incredibly powerful. Saying no can be a revolutionary act, darling. It's a way of taking back your power, of reclaiming your time and energy. It's a way of saying, I choose me. The Sigma female lone wolf understands the transformative power of no. It's not about being difficult or disagreeable, darling. It's about honoring your own needs and desires. It's about making choices that align with your values, even if it means disappointing others. The more you practice saying no to the things that don't serve you, the easier it becomes. And the more you say no, the more space you create for the things that truly matter. The things that light you up, that make your heart sing, the things that make you feel truly alive. The world is full of noise, isn't it, darling? Chaos and drama everywhere you look. It's easy to get swept up in it all, to let it consume you. But the Sigma female lone wolf, she's learned a valuable secret. She's learned the art of non-reaction. This isn't about being passive, darling. It's about choosing your battles wisely. It's about recognizing that not every slight, every annoyance, every drama deserves your precious energy. The Sigma female lone wolf doesn't waste her time on things she can't control. She doesn't engage in petty arguments or gossip. She simply observes with a quiet strength and lets it all go. This non-reaction, darling, it's a superpower. It allows you to rise above the fray, to stay calm and centered in the midst of chaos, to maintain your inner peace no matter what's going on around you. When you let go of the need to react to everything, something magical happens, darling. You create space for silence, and in that silence, you find true serenity. This isn't about becoming a recluse, darling. It's about finding moments of stillness in your day, moments to simply be, to breathe, to connect with your inner self. The Sigma female lone wolf knows the importance of solitude. She seeks out moments of quiet reflection, moments to recharge her batteries, to listen to the whispers of her own wisdom. In the silence, darling, you can hear your own thoughts more clearly. You can connect with your intuition, that inner voice that always guides you towards your highest good. And from that place of serenity, you can make decisions that are aligned with your true self, decisions that lead you towards a life of purpose and fulfillment. We are all energy, darling, vibrating at our own unique frequency. The Sigma female lone wolf, she understands this. She knows that her thoughts, her emotions, her very being emit a vibration out into the world, and she's learned to be mindful of the frequency she's putting out there. This isn't about some new age mumbo-jumbo, darling. It's about recognizing that like attracts like. If you're constantly vibrating at a frequency of fear, doubt, and negativity, you're going to attract more of that into your life. But if you can raise your vibration, if you can tune into a frequency of love, joy, and gratitude, well, that's when the magic really starts to happen. The Sigma female lone wolf understands that she has the power to choose her thoughts, to choose her emotions, to choose the energy she puts out into the world, and she chooses to vibrate at a higher frequency. When you're tuned into your own vibrational frequency, something extraordinary happens, darling. You start to notice the whispers of the universe, the subtle signs and synchronicities that guide you along your path. This isn't about becoming overly superstitious, darling. It's about paying attention. It's about trusting your intuition, that inner knowing that's always guiding you towards your highest good. The Sigma female lone wolf has learned to listen to those whispers. She knows that the universe is always speaking to her. If she'll only take the time to listen, it might be a chance encounter, a song on the radio, a message from a friend. The universe has its own way of communicating, darling. And when you're open to receiving its guidance, you'll be amazed at the synchronicities that unfold in your life. We all crave it, darling, don't we? That feeling of joy, that sense of wonder. We want to find our rainbow. But here's the secret, sweetie. It's not about chasing rainbows. It's about realizing you are the rainbow. The Sigma female lone wolf, she understands this. She knows that happiness isn't something you find outside yourself. It's something you cultivate within. This isn't about putting on a fake smile and pretending everything's rosy, darling. It's about choosing to focus on the good, even when things are tough. It's about finding moments of joy in the everyday, even when life throws you curveballs. The Sigma female lone wolf knows that happiness is an inside job. It's about cultivating a positive mindset, a heart full of gratitude, and an unwavering belief in your own inner strength. It's about choosing to see the world through a lens of love, compassion, and possibility. And when you do that, darling, you become a magnet for miracles. Our thoughts, darling, they're powerful things. They have the power to create or destroy, to uplift or to drag us down. The Sigma female lone wolf understands this. She knows that she is not her thoughts. She is the observer of her thoughts, and she has the power to choose which thoughts she gives her energy to. This isn't about positive thinking, darling. It's about mindful thinking. It's about becoming aware of the constant chatter in your mind and learning to discern which thoughts are helpful and which are harmful. The Sigma female. Lone wolf doesn't allow negative thoughts to take root. She acknowledges them, she observes them, and then she lets them go. She chooses to focus on thoughts that empower her, thoughts that inspire her, thoughts that move her closer to her goals. And in doing so, darling, she becomes the master of her own destiny. Two little words, darling, but oh so powerful. I am. These words are a declaration of your own existence, your own power, your own infinite potential. The Sigma female lone wolf understands the power of these words. She uses them consciously and deliberately to create the reality she desires. This isn't about ego or arrogance, darling. It's about self-belief. It's about recognizing your own worthiness, your own divinity, your own unique gifts and talents. Every time you say, I am, you are affirming your own power to create change, to manifest your dreams, to become the best version of yourself. The Sigma female lone wolf doesn't shy away from her power, darling. She steps into it fully and completely. She knows that she is capable of anything she sets her mind to. And that, darling, is the true essence of the Sigma female lone wolf. So there you have it, darling. The journey of the Sigma female lone wolf. It's a journey of self-discovery, of empowerment, of embracing your true nature. It's about recognizing the strength within you, the fire in your belly, the wildness in your heart. The Sigma female lone wolf isn't afraid to stand out from the crowd, to be different, to be true to herself. This isn't a trend, darling. It's a revolution of the spirit, a movement of women rising up, claiming their power, and creating a life on their own terms. It's about breaking free from the expectations, the limitations, the shoulds and shouldn'ts that society tries to impose on us. It's about defining success for yourself. It's about living a life that feels authentic and fulfilling, a life that lights you up from the inside out. So go on, darling. Embrace your inner Sigma female lone wolf. The world is waiting for you. Remember, you're not alone on this journey, darling. There's a whole pack of Sigma female lone wolves out there, howling at the moon and forging their own paths. We're here to support each other, to inspire each other, to remind each other of our own strength and resilience. If you're ready to join the pack, darling, and connect with like-minded women, I invite you to subscribe to my channel, Eternal Stoicism. We delve deeper into these empowering concepts and explore the transformative power of living a life true to yourself. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And until next time, darling, remember, you are powerful beyond measure. Embrace your inner Sigma female lone wolf and go out there and create the life of your dreams. I believe in you.